the spiritual frequency deficit, man's various shortcut solutions, and PVH's input. As already explained in another post, not all human spiritual frequencies are high enough to connect directly with the Supreme God or even the divine beings of light. In order to rectify the spiritual frequency deficit, humans invented various shortcut methodologies or communication channels to connect with the different beneficial energies. This frequency connectivity problem applied to humans of all races and cultures. The most common shortcut spiritual communication channel humans followed all over the world was the practice of connecting to another human who was highly spiritual. These highly spiritual humans, because of their high spiritual frequency levels, were able to connect to the higher energies of the cosmos that a normal man was unable to do so by him or herself. Once a human connects to an energy, he or she can also serve as a transmitter of the same energy. This is how the highly spiritual people become transmitters of God or the higher divine being's energy through them. The practice of worshipping gurus, messiahs, prophets, and other spiritual messengers started this way. But the problem with such a practice is, after a point, some of these spiritual people allowed themselves to be turned to gods, and in due course of time, the Supreme God was forgotten. Another shortcut methodology of connecting to a beneficial energy was the practice of connecting to the lower vibrating frequencies of the dark forces. More than the light, the darkness is a closer frequency to the physical plane existence of the humans. It is easily available as the darkness is always looking to take over the light. Humans found it easier to avail this dark energy frequency because it rendered immediate results too. This is how the worship of dark energies in the form of certain negative entities and demons of the underworld started via rituals of black magic. Sometimes there are energies that are not necessarily dark but neither light too. These are the dead astral souls that haven't been cleaned up by divine light and are still vibrating from the lower astral realm. Since these energies are again much accessible to the humans vibrating low with their excess ego and illusions, such humans connect with these energy frequencies to avail many things they wish for in life. These lower astral souls grant the wishes of their devotees by overriding the laws of dharma and karma. These souls only try to please their devotees without caring about the damages done to other rightful individuals. All of these short-term methodologies could be called as spirituality of convenience. The main motive of the spirituality of convenience is not becoming one with the Supreme God, but primarily to be pain-free and live a hassle-free life. Hence, connecting to beneficial energies has been the main aim of majority humans until now, and not connecting to the Supreme God's energy via proper channels. Beneficial energies mean connecting to even wrong energies that are temporarily beneficial. God's energy, on the other hand, is pure and will lead a soul only to the pure spiritual path and ascension. Humans unfortunately forget that all relief from beneficial energies is only temporary because karma is a force to be reckoned with, and it soon catches up with the people who escape it with short-term measures by connecting to lower vibrations. Thus, the various shortcut spiritual communication channels humans have followed over the years to fill the spiritual frequency deficit in either indirectly connecting with God's energy via gurus and the likes, or just connecting with any frequency, dark or no light, for easy life has cast much shadow or darkness in many humans' soul ascension path. Many masters, many gurus, many prophets, Many messiahs have appeared on earth until now, but every time all of these spiritual missionaries have more or less been turned to gods. It is with regards to this problem that in its latest spiritual venture for the humankind, the divine via prana violet healing has made an effort to bring in a novel methodology to rectify the human personalization of a spiritual path. Prana violet healing affirmations have been made in such a way where one can have direct connectivity with the Supreme God without the help of any earthly human's influence. The only people called in to assist the spiritual connection with the Supreme God are the nameless spiritual guides, spiritual helpers, healing angels, Divine Father, Divine Mother, and the Supreme God, him or herself. Such a pure channel is bound to produce higher frequencies, enabling practitioners for direct connectivity with the divine realm or the Supreme God. PVH Divine Connection is one among the many pure intended spiritual channel or methodology gifted by the divine. Even the earthly founder of Prana Violet Healing, Mr. Siva P. His name is not included anywhere in this channel of God connection because the basic intention in the creation of PVH is a clean divine path. If suppose the human beings that practice this song guru God connection methodology for long and attain a pure connectivity with God, then probably he or she may not need anymore even the basic tools of PVH affirmations and healing wand to connect to God. A human being at this stage of high evolution can directly connect with the divine beings of light and the Supreme God and become himself or herself a shining beacon of light of the Supreme God on earth. Sincerely, God's child, also known as cosmic child.